today I'm going to show you how to make a platformer game with the help of using arrow keys. With the arrow key video, today we are going to use the help of it and make this platforming game. First you go to Sprite. You can just go here, click on it. You can go here, many things are there. Go to animals. You can go find a cat here, click on it. Go back, click on the back, and you just set size of it to like you can set size of it as much as you want. But first you can first you draw border like this, and then you can draw many obstacles. We will draw green flag uh, for us to finish this level on. Then let's get started. First you go to code, go to the sprite one, the cat. How much ever big you are doing. Mine is like I can make it a pretty big, very big, like let's no, I can make it like I think 35. Let me see. Yeah, uh, I can use like a 35. Then just finish the drawing part first. We are going to go to paint and use that. Then you just want to make a flag. First you go here, take the inside color like a darker green. This is the brightness, so you just make it a little dark like 73. Yeah. You first use a light tool to just adjust the light. But first you also make this outline the same as you did for the other one, the 73. Then I'm just gonna draw the from with the use of light tool. I think thickness should not be like 10, yeah. And a outline be like yes. A note. Just take out this. Then yeah. After that is done, then you can draw a line like this. Think you should erase a little. Like, erase it. Like, draw it down. Like, you should like convert it to bitmap before. Yeah, convert it to bitmap and do it like this. It's like just let it be in the size 100. It should be good. Let it be this size. No, 50. think 50 is enough. Yeah, 50. Do that of 50. Then you make another background sprite. It's a background, but if you do that, we can't use motion blocks. We need motion blocks. So we first take text tool. You write a finish. Type in a finish. Use it after clicking here. Then you can use any color. I think I'm using red. The red color. You just center it. You drag it over here. So yeah, and you just take the bucket. First convert it to bitmap. You can take any color for the background. I'm using this color. Yeah, and then you can do this finish with the all capital letters. That's better than the normal. Okay, then let's go to the code. First, you take it a when flag script. But first, I think you take it a when flag script. Go to look, set size to new. Go. Set size to 100. You should set size to 100 percentage. Then you should like then you should first in the middle you just place a go to x and y. You make them both -5. -5. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, -5. Then you go to the sprite one. You take in the when flag script. First, I think we can on this we can uh, show and hide this. We can hide this by clicking this because it's an eye with a strike. That means we can't see it. Now we can't see it. Now it's way better. We should not be hiding this. In this sprite when flag script, you take it forever. If then sensing key space key right arrow press. You should go to variables. Make a variable speedx. I already made it. Then you do it as set speed change. You should take the change speedx, but it's changed my variable always first. Change speedx. This change speedx by 1. Again, and if you just duplicate this by right clicking on the if and clicking on this duplicate. Then you click here. Then you do if when left arrow when key left arrow pressed. Then you should do change speed x by -1. Then down you should do a, a change x by here. Then go to the variables, take in this and replace this. Uh, this circle comes out, this white circle. Then If it comes, then you just leave it. Then you just leave the speedx variable. Then you take in if else from controls, and if else down here. Hold on. Here. Then you do if touching. You should do like if touching sprite 2. You should make this name like this to like platform. PLATFORM. FORM. Platform. Then go to there. So it becomes if touching platform, then change x by, go to motions, change x by here. Then you can go to operators. Take this, it's a multiplied by. You replace the 10 with it. Then you do it. So then you can take this speedx. When this speedx comes, it's like here the speedx comes. So just disable it like this. Change x by speedx multiplied by, you can write like -1. So then you do set speedx to 0. So my variable right now, and make it to set speedx. Then you make it a set speedx to speedx multiplied by. You can take this set again in the else. You can take this again. No, wait, not this. Set speedx here. Set speedx to 0. Set speedx to 0. Then you do a set speedx to speedx multiplied by. Then you do it again a set speedx to, in the else. In the else you do set speedx. It's a speedx to take the multiplied by. You can take the variable. Go take the speedx variable. Yeah, like that. And you do it a 0.8. Take it, make it a 0.8. After that, you make a variable called speed y. S P E E. Wait. Speed y. Okay. Disable it. Go to motion. Just take in the change y by. Scroll down a little bit. Change y by speed y. Replace the 10 with speed y. Not in the else. You just, it should not be in the else. Outside the if else. Then you do a wait, you take in you just you take it, and if inside it, and if else, then you take in an if else. Go to controls, take in an if else. After this, change y by speed y. Take a sensing if touching platform. If touching platform, if touching if you do an if touching platform, then if touching platform, then if it's touching this platform, then change y by speed y. See, you go to motion, scroll down a little bit, you take a change y by and take in the multiplication and replace it. Now go to the variables, take in the speed y, then you take in a -1. After you do that, you do a set speed y to 0. Set speed y to 0. Then you create a new variable called lock. It's gonna be called lock. Then disable it. Then another if is gonna be there. You have to take it an if, not an if else, but an if. Here, go to searching. If key, no, if operators, go to equal to, go to lock. If lock equals 0, then you have to take in another if. You got to take in another if. If key, go to setting, key space pressed, then you should do a set speed y to 10 and a set lock to 0. No, set lock to 1. Set lock to 1. Then in the if, in the else, you do a change speed y by -1. Then you do a set lock to 0. Set lock to 0. Did not change lock. Set lock to 0. And not set the speed. Yeah, one. Okay. Then that's it. Then you have to go to do another when flag is clicked. In this side here, scroll to the side, take it a when flag When flag is clicked, go to X30 in the motions, go this, take in the go to X, not 20, go to X30 and Y0. 0. Then set speed X, then you go to variables, you set speed X to 0 and you set speed Y to 0. Then there the cat's tail is all over. Then you do wait. Then you do what you do is when flag is clicked, you go to when flag is clicked. You take it up in controls. You go and take it up forever. If then you can go to operators, take in this equal sign, and go to variables. Then you can take it. If you can create a new variable called finish. Disable it. If finish equals 1, then you should this one you should do it. Yeah, there it is. Just gonna throw this on. Yeah, it should be in this right forward. When flag is clicked forever, if finish equals 1, then show. Go to looks, scroll down, and then you get a show. There are the same things on the Scratch 2.0 also, so it works like in there. So now you should do when flag is clicked, you should do hide also, because when your game starts you need a hide. When flag is clicked, you have to hide it, and if it grows over and over, the gamer grows over and over. So if it grows, then it will need to be every number. So if it needs to be 1, so then if we start the game when flag is clicked, we can, if the finish it gets more and more. So when this game starts, so we need to set finish to 0. So when flag is clicked, you just set finish to 0. Then the next thing you should do, the next thing you want to do is, now you should, like, let's just start the game. So there is a flag right here. So we should do it, what we should do is take it up when flag is clicked, if touching. This is sprite 3, so whatever sprite the flag is, you keep in that number. So when flag is clicked, you do it forever. If then, if go to sensing, if touching, it's mouse pointer right now, so change it to sprite 3. It's mine is sprite 3, whatever yours is, make it that if touching sprite 3, then change gamer, go to controls, no, go to variables and set finish to 1. So now it's finished. But we want all these to hide. So if these all come, then so we should just drag the finish again over it. So now the flag it's dead now. Just now it's the game is over. We win. So bye guys. This is all it for this video. Bye.